very coordinated.
Gray and gold shoes on as well.
Black shoes.
What is that logo?
Easton.
The guy that was here the other day.
The batting.
Well, so me, Foster, and Sam all got the same hat, and we've all worn the same hat 2 days in a row.
It's not
Y'all
cool.
are nerds.
It's
just nerds.
I got a
weird.
different
I'm
one.
not a school. I didn't get the memo. So
I stole a couple
we
of
tried
bats
to-
when
we
he
tried
wasn't
to get
looking.
you
So
that one, but they ran
Did
out.
for
yeah,
did,
I like this one. I really like this
did
one.
triple
Yeah.
eviction night tonight.
it's in the
on-
shot. He's
on,
moving. Our monitor is. Look
Big
at that.
Brother.
He's
Big
trying to
Brother.
be inconspicuous.
Not a big-
Triple eviction.
I have not a
That's
Big
never
Brother.
been done.
Never been done.
Nice.
I tell you what. Yeah.
Are you a Big Brother watcher?
I am. As much as we've talked about it, you would think that I'm a huge Big Brother fan. I have still not watched it, and but I feel like I'm invested.
What is it? What exactly?
Like a lot of people live in a house,
Uh-huh.
and then you get voted out till there's one or till there's two, and then all the people that got voted out vote on who was their favorite of the
Do
two.
you do like tasks?
Yeah, contest. You can save yourself. You get to
Gotcha.
be head of household.
I feel like
That's
you
who
like the
puts up
show.
people.
I got you.
It's really good.
It parallels your life, Kevin. Wouldn't you say? I
Parallel-
mean, that's
like-
don't you ever get the itch like, man, if I could vote, Jake out or somebody, you know what I mean?
If
in
I
your
could
house?
vote one of my
yeah,
kids
just
out?
weekly
Kobe.
contests.
Kobe
Yeah.
came in. He had like a whole setup of who he would take out and why, and like why this.
Kobe
person.
Kelton.
Yeah.
Oh
he
yeah,
was
Tadlock's a big fan too.
all into it.
McCorkle was a big fan.
McCorkle, yeah.
From our lowest rated show of
That
Ram
is the
Talk,
lowest
by the way.
rated show.
Rest in peace.
So anyway, I think we're on.
We are on.
So, welcome Rams fans. Kevin Brooks, along with Czar / Minister of Culture, Manny Campos,
Liaisons.
and then joined by the managers of the Angelo State Fall World Series teams. On the far left, Jonathan Del Rosario, who is the coach of the Ramit-19s. And then sitting to his right, Dylan Wygang, who will be skippering the Moon Pies.
Look at that.
So
look at
now
that. Look at the ticker
For
or
the-
whatever it's called.
Yeah, I know.
Those are the
man.
longest names
Yeah, your-
ever.
yeah,
my name.
Dylan Wygang, Jonathan. That's like your real name because Del
It is.
Rosario, I shortened it. Give us your full real name.
my name is Jonathan de Rosario Fernandez on the book.
That's not bad.
Not bad.
No, I don't
But
mean
there's more.
I was-
isn't
My
there?
family
Couldn't we
yell at
say
me.
more?
They'll be like, Jonathan Enrique Rafael de Rosario Fernandez. And I know I have to start packing and, leave the house.
Yes. So
we just call him John.
anyway,
John.
so we do have the Angelo State Fall World Series coming up beginning tomorrow, 6:30 p.m.
Yes.
There are fireworks display afterwards. Open to fan attendance. We hopefully have a great crowd. Bring your masks, and then there's some. I think there's a wellness check. Make sure you aren't sick or don't have any symptoms. But other than that, we're lucky. We have a huge stadium, and so
It's outdoors.
social distance seating should be pretty easily accomplished. So it should be a great night. There
Look at
it is.
that.
Look at Jeff, man. What a
It's a
awesome
good-looking flyer, tell you what.
Anyway, so there's the whole schedule for the weekend and for next week. So Friday at 6:30, game 2. Saturday at 6:30, Sunday afternoon, 2 p.m. And then back at it for what generally proves to be pivotal games 4 and 5 next Thursday at 7, and then game 5, hopefully for it all, Friday at 6:30. So again, for those of you who aren't familiar, so basically it's just we divide up into 2 teams. We have a draft. We wear the uniforms, all that stuff, and then go play a series and amongst the guys, and they get after it. And it's always a fun way to sort of finish off our fall practice season. Adds a little bit more. We turn on the scoreboard and the jumbotron and have
lights.
the music
Oh, yeah,
and
we
the
got video
lights
board and everything.
it's a full-fledged show plus fireworks.
We got Brooks's dog going at it whenever we score a run.
Yes. Is that the videos?
The pound puppy.
Yeah. Is that coming
The
back?
bouncing puppy.
Bouncy puppy.
Yeah.
Is it making?
I don't
its
know.
return?
Is it coming back, John?
It is. It was popular last year.
It was popular.
It's very
well,
popular
as well.
now.
It should.
Back in our heyday.
So
I'm singing the anthem too, by the way. I'm going to come out on a horseback.
Manny Campos.
Very nice.
I don't. Do they allow horses on the field? Is it turf? Is it bad for horses?
Is it bad for
Is it
the
bad for
horses
horses or for the turf?
Or for the turf? Yeah, I don't.
I
Either
think
way.
it's probably bad for the turf.
Well, let's
I'll
make
never
let's make
forget.
an exception.
We'll keep you on the warning track.
Tech played there and brought the masked rider with the horse, and I'm talking tore the field to shreds.
Where?
When Tech played UTSA
Oh wow.
here.
Can
back
we
in
get
the
like
day.
a long red carpet and Manny can come from left field, start singing the national
I think he should
anthem?
have some type of Kenny Powders entrance.
Yeah.
You know.
With,
Very nice.
with Roman candles and
Or we just keep you on the warning track, run you around like
Or
we do at the rodeo.
what if we record you and get you on the scoreboard on the Jumbotron? You on a horse singing.
Put you on
actually,
top of the scoreboard.
actually, I did think about one day when maybe just have the mic and say, "All right, I'm going to warm up the crowd with a couple numbers." You know what I mean? And then just see the fear in people's eyes, like, "Oh my God, what is this guy doing?"
You
Just-
should maybe
just
do
sing
that.
and shut up,
Well,
you know?
like I said, we were going to have you announce yourself.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen,
I am.
I am singing. But we have a legit announcer, don't we?
Yes.
You have to say the. I am the Manny Campos.
Yeah. Well, that doesn't help. You can't. That does not reflect in my bank account.
No.
That's what I always say.
Well, getting to the World Series, which again, this is your
This will be my
third
year.
time at the helm,
Wow.
and you're 1-1.
I
So
am
it's a
1-1.
big year for you.
It is.
It
Could
went
go
to
out on
get above
top.
500.
That's-
Jonathan, as a player and
Yes.
coach, let's see, or will this be your first as a coach? Last year, yeah, you umpired.
Yeah, I was an umpire for Dylan's and Pinky World
Yes.
Series, and I played 2 Fall World Series.
So what was your record in the Fall World Series?
1-1 as well.
So for
Look at
both of you, this basically really sort of defines your careers at Angel.
This really
State.
is.
It
Yeah.
really does.
This is the swan song.
I feel like D-Wayne is one step ahead because he got the experience in coaching, and he won the coin flip.
Are there trophies handed out to the
He won
coach?
the
Oh
coin-
yes, we have a
He
trophy.
won the coin
yeah.
flip and
I have a
Drugs,
blacksmith
yeah.
on.
So
Well, the
on
coin
retainer.
was only had heads on it. There was no tails
I
on it.
knew it. I
no
knew
tails
it,
on that
and I don't know.
you
why
didn't
I
lose every flip, did
picked,
you?
yes, I picked tail every time,
And I
he
went
picked
heads.
heads every time.
See,
So,
but you know,
that coin wasn't regulated.
It was weighted.
now we're
like
getting ready
dice.
to play the game. So
Now, when he umpired, though, I mean, I remember being in the stands last year, or was it?
You did a great job.
You did do a good job because parents were mad.
Yeah,
They were screaming and calling you names, and I thought it's
just like a
I was,
regular game.
yeah, just like a regular game. I thought you realized that they're playing each other, right?
I screamed
But
a
they
couple
were
times.
like,
for a
really,
couple
there was
calls.
some controversy. I don't
That-
remember.
no, I remember
Of
walking.
course,
No,
yeah.
I don't want to say any names because they might
Well,
be
the
tuning
biggest thing was Chuck because Chuck couldn't throw, and so
Oh, they
every
didn't
time
understand
someone
the
steals-
rules.
Yeah, we had that.
Every time someone steals, they were out.
Yeah,
Best pick of the draft, by the way. That's on me.
Chuck threw the ball well.
in. My favorite line
he
was,
throws the ball
"What's
well now."
John's agenda?" That's what I heard.
It's funny because a year after that, people will say, "Oh, I remember you." I say, "Yes, you were the umpire." Oh my God, you were bad. It's like, really?
Wow, wow.
That's how you remember me. Thank you.
But I think maybe
Yeah.
that means you're good if they remember you for being bad. Does
That's
that make
like
sense?
that's sick
Yes,
or fat.
fat.
It's not. It doesn't mean you're fat. It's PHAT.
PH.
Oh
You're
my
fat.
gosh, this is
So it's very
And I do
similar.
that.
Or that's dope.
Fat. It's dope.
That's what
fire.
all the kids vernacular nowadays.
That's
say.
fire.
You're in
Fire is a
fleet.
big
On
one.
fire.
Hard.
the game's
Hard's a big
the
one.
game's gonna
Hard.
slap on Friday.
Slap.
It is gonna slap.
Oh God,
It's gonna slap.
yeah.
I don't know what that one is.
That means
Oh,
it's
hey,
really
that game's
good.
gonna
It's gonna be
slap.
awesome. Yeah.
Really?
How was your barbecue
gonna
today?
slap.
Oh man, that slapped.
That was fire.
It slapped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you
Ask
said the
Kobe.
barbecue was fire,
Kobe's our
it's just like
Kobe's our
go
slang
fire.
guy. You gotta ask Kobe.
What? We had Kobe on here and we went
But
through and learned
trying
many
to know and learn all this urban stuff is gives me a migraine. Urban
You
dictionary.
used to
stuff.
have your notepad or something with all the words you were.
I did. I put them in my phone on the notes
Yeah.
section. Yes, with definitions. That way,
We're acting
I
like
know
a
how
bunch
to
of
properly
like
use
a bunch
them.
of jabronis.
Jabroni is actually a word. We talked about
did
that.
But really, the
rock.
criteria for anything to become a word is,
Is it low?
yeah, I think it's pretty low.
I make up lots of words.
To be fair-
Lots is just-
On the practice plan, like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, he put death blow style on the practice plan for one of our games.
Ooh.
yeah, death blow.
Yep.
The death blow. To be honest, I looked at the practice plan and I went, "Hey Siri, what's death below baseball?"
Siri's probably-
and I couldn't find
yeah.
anything. So
All the guys were so scared.
Yeah.
I know because, and that's the thing that I just see. I made that up. If you again, I'm a fan of Seinfeld, so Jerry and Kramer and Elaine and George were all going to see the premiere of Death Blow. And it's on several episodes. So it's a movie phone, Kramer, Death Blow, so-and-so, and he does the stuff. But they couldn't get tickets to Death Blow. And so they all ended up sort of seeing different movies. And anyway, so I was like, I need a name for this, Death Blow. And then the actual game is a big downer from the name.
Yeah.
Which I knew. But, hey, it's all right. You got to change things up and get some excitement going. So speaking of that, okay, so, lots of lots of places do Fall World Series or spring football games. One thing that we do that's a little different is, most of them would have the blue versus the gold. And those are y'all's uniforms. But I always do allow the coaches to have a little bit of freedom with their naming of the teams, okay? And I just think it makes it more fun for a week instead of, being we could be the Roscoes and the Dominics or whatever. But
we've had some good ones over the years.
We've had some. Yeah. So before we get to why y'all picked your particular names, what have been some of the best ones?
Well, Travis Lawler had the Lollygaggers.
That was a good name.
Good
and
one.
You used that
yeah.
with the Wangers, with your name being Y-Gang. However, our censors probably said maybe,
Who were the DM sliders? Was that before Dylan?
That was
that's been a while. That wasn't me.
That was a few years ago. And my favorite was when Sam Kohler. We actually had one year where our players were the captains, and we had Sam's Club.
That's awesome.
Nice.
We actually went to Sam's. I was
and
in
went to Sam's and took a team picture.
We got all our jerseys. We went to Sam's, and everybody's watching us like, what are they doing? We just took a picture in front of Sam's.
Did Sam's endorse and send stuff?
We didn't get a copyright from Sam's.
No copyright.
Yes,
we got yelled at for blocking the entrance of Sam's.
Oh man! And then was it the Groggins, or was it a different name? No, it was the Paul Bunyans.
Yes,
the Paul Bunyans, and that's for a
Minnesota
story,
thing.
Another day.
That's another thing.
But no, there've been some good ones.
Kenton had the Hosers.
The Hosers,
Very Canadian-like.
yes, very Canadian.
What does that mean?
Like Bob and Doug McKenzie. Do you remember them take off Great White North? And then hey, you hoser.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's Canadian slang. I don't know if it's
hockey.
Affirmative or negative.
I think it's
If
negative.
you were called a hoser, is that a bad thing?
Yes.
That is.
I believe it means you're dumb.
Really?
Fool.
Yes.
Okay, you shouldn't say
Siri.
Yeah.
What are those?
that. Do you have it on your Canadian language
gosh.
app?
No.
Okay.
Translate.
Yeah, I've been using that quite
I've
a
been
bit.
misspelling the word cancel forever. Canceled.
It's
I spell it
is
the
there
British
one
way.
L?
The British way is double L,
Yeah.
but I like the way it looks, so that's how I spell it.
I didn't even know that was a
So I'm
thing.
gonna say that I'm with Manny for 2 years. I've been writing the word cancel with 2 L's at the end. That's how I learned it.
Canceled. Yeah.
Canceled.
Yeah, but it's just one.
But
right?
cancellation is 2 L's.
Yes, but
I don't know what brought that up. We were talking about spelling in hosers.
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 Yeah. The
Anyway.
McKenzie brothers, they're great. You know what their dog name was?
What?
Hosehead.
Has to be. There's no other name it could be.
How long are we on today?
All right. So anyway, how did y'all come up with your names in particular? Because I'll be honest, I'm sometimes not the
I'll let you.
sharpest
Okay, hold on. So
dude,
before you
but I
start-
didn't understand John's at first, and my wife was like, "Oh, it's a great name."
Yeah, so John
got-
says that it's Ram at 19.
Right.
So I'm sitting there, and I almost put my foot in my mouth because I was like, it's 2020.
That's
You-
what
you're
I
the-
was thinking.
You're the wrong
but
year,
I was like,
John.
"Well, that was his
Yes.
last year he played." But I was like,
Yeah.
"No, it was
No.
before then."
so for the Rami-19, I go related to the COVID-19.
Then
But we don't
that's-
spread the virus; we spread hits.
Oh God.
Yes, that's
Easy,
what I thought,
right?
and that's your symbol on your
the
program.
virus,
You
yes.
have the little Corona symbol. See, I
Nice.
thought that was very inventive.
Very timely.
Well done.
I was just confused. And
Oh,
like
I
I
got a
said,
couple of other ideas as in
And so you're the Moon Pies. Now,
Very
I'm sure
controversial.
you chose it because it's a great tasting, healthy, nutritious food.
It is.
But are there any other reasons besides that?
well, surprisingly enough, I did not pick it because of the candy. Or I guess
It's not a candy.
Well,
it's sort of. Is it in one of the
it's a delicacy.
food pyramid?
Yeah, it's a fried
be
cake.
dairy.
Is it a fried cake?
Or whatever it is.
I've
Whatever
never
the
had a
It
moon
is deliciousness. Is
I
what
would
it is.
disagree, but
Oh my
I've
goodness!
never had a moon pie. I'm gonna
Oh.
confess
It's
on
really
air.
good. But you got to go with the chocolate. Was it
No,
like
banana.
No, banana.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about now. I know what you're talking
Dude,
about.
that
We
is
have,
a staple on the road. Staple.
I'm gonna make a little comment over there. In the DR, we have Dominican Republic, not Del Rio, just to make sure.
in the TR.
I could definitely see people saying
In
that.
the Dominican Republic, we have this chocolate called Mammoets. I'm gonna shout out to my sister. She's sending me a package of those.
Mammoets?
It's like the moon pies, but they taste better.
Nice.
Then moon pie.
Yes.
Yeah, whatever.
That's controversial.
It's coming this week.
All right.
In the next couple of days.
I'll be the
So-
judge of that, John.
Yes, sir.
So if the moon pies win, do we like shower the fans with?
Well, see, I
moon
was
pies?
thinking for every run we
Score, throwing moon
we're
pies
throwing
to
moon
the
pies. Yeah, it's
Where
gonna
do you
be-
buy? Can you buy a box of moon pies at
Heck
Sam's?
yeah!
I was gonna go to
No,
Sam's.
hadn't seen them at Sam's, but any gas station.
Yeah,
Could y'all be the Allsups burritos? That'd be
That
my
was
favorite
a good
team
one too, though.
That's a
Because
delicacy.
those are delicious.
those really are.
When I
take one of
retire, I
mine
want
from
my
you.
retirement reception to have a platter of Allsups fried burritos, just finger foods, if that becomes a thing again. Yeah.
It's easy. It's manageable.
So this is exciting, though, right? So what big celebrations could we? I mean, so we have fireworks, right? Friday, and then
Friday.
we have to keep that energy every game. Like, even though fireworks is a huge act to follow, could we somehow, shoot cannons or something?
Can we borrow the cannon from the?
It wasn't at the
field?
football
Or could
game.
we get some of the folks from the Angelettes to like have flamed twirlers and throw them up
During the middle of the game.
Just run
Well,
across.
See, now as a coach, I'm going to argue that
Yeah.
the excitement is on the field, and the fireworks aren't happening during the game. They're
Yeah.
following.
That's
so therefore,
because there's not a
the
halftime in baseball.
excitement will be the excitement in seeing the Rams.
That's true.
should
That
be
is
some-
true.
It
That's
should be
really
some
all
really
that's
good
needed.
baseball.
Because
Yeah.
they are, again, they're,
I'm with you on that.
that's the one
but
thing. Matter of fact, I was sort of doing some reminiscing, but looking back. So the last time
LRB, yeah.
last time we played a game was Aaron Walters walk-off
Yeah.
single.
Was that Canyon?
That was against West Texas.
Yeah.
That was the last game played.
Magical
on
game.
Foster Field at First Community Credit Union Stadium, better known as the FAFCS.
Yes.
Because that previous thing is a mouthful
It really is.
to say.
Actually, that game I believe was what I call my when I make it into photojournalism for sports. The team was on the field coming this way, and I was in the stands, and I got the shot after they had won, and it was just one of my favorite pictures of all time. It's good. It was like totally one of those ESPN. It could be a Nike commercial.
Oh,
Just do
Yes,
it.
I'm going to toot my own horn. It is a fantastic photo.
but yes,
In the moment.
What a
and
series, though.
obviously
It
our
was.
guys, first time they've really, obviously we inter squad and practice and so on, but this would be the first chance. And obviously last year, we ranked number 1 in the country when everything ended, and I think 3 of the 4 polls, and
Telemundo.
trying to make sure 2021 we got a shot to do it. So
Yeah.
again, a lot of great players, a lot of great athletes, got a lot
of families coming too.
Yeah, so it's always a great weekend.
Meet all
So
their
if
folks.
you hadn't been out, and the weather's supposed to be
yeah.
I
outstanding,
think it's supposed to be like 80s.
so it should be get out for game 1 on Friday, and hopefully make all 5 or as many as you can, because it's a great thing. So all right, so predictions. Okay, I'm gonna put y'all on the spot. So does anybody want to volunteer? Are you the home team first game?
I am the home. No, I'm the home team.
Your home team. So Dylan, I'm going to make you have to go first as being the home.
So I'm gonna pick game 1. Who I think's gonna
No,
win?
the series.
the
What's your
series.
call? 3-0,
I'm gonna go.
3-2,
No, I'm gonna go.
and why? What are the strengths of your team?
So I guess it'd be 4-1. Because it would.
Okay.
Because
when you wrap it up,
Yeah.
when
so
you wrap it up, game
I think it'll be 2 this weekend, and we'll take 1
next week.
Next week.
Okay, so you're going to wrap it up in game 4.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, why?
I think my team has a lot more experience. Just looking through the entire lineup, and I was looking the other day. I have like 8 lefties.
Yeah, I'm
So I
seeing
feel like
that.
that can
I'll
be
pull that up.
used if it is used in the correct way. It can really be used to our advantage. And like I said, I mean, we got Player of the Year. We've got Nick Novak, Jordan Williams. I mean, all the guys that basically have started either in the regular season or played a lot during the Fall World Series. So I think there's a lot of experience. There's not going to be as many nerves as the other team because there's a lot of new guys trying to prove themselves.
It is. You're getting thrown into the pressure cooker.
It really is.
There's nothing like being in the Angelo State Baseball Fall World Series. You will never have experienced any type of pressure like the pressure you're going to see Friday night at 6:30.
Yeah. Man, this is exciting. And I think that the Ram at 19s, looking at that roster, I have it before me here. This is a very nice flyer, by the way.
Thank you.
I will say, man, you were saying they may be trying harder, but that might make for really good baseball, you know?
Yeah.
So, you may have these guys that are like, well, we're veterans and we've done this, but having these guys step up, it might be just some really, really good
but I mean,
baseball.
most of those guys are trying to find a spot on the field in the regular season. So,
Yeah.
that can also push you to make more mistakes. So hopefully we can exploit those.
Nice.
And that's why this is such a great thing because it does add a lot of pressure of what the regular season is. And, I love when.
How did you guys draft these guys? Like, what is
So it's split into categories. So the catchers, first baseman, second baseman,
position.
shortstop, third base are all a category. Outfield's category, pitcher's category. So we flip a coin. I won because he always won tails. And so I picked a position. I picked which guy I wanted, and then he got basically I think
the
for
next
everyone.
2, and then we go one.
Yeah.
Depends on
This
how many
is great.
guys.
I could
are
never,
already.
ever do what y'all do. Because I would just get the ones that I like, and I like all our dudes, so I'd have 50 dudes on my team, and we just have to go recruit another team.
Oh yeah, it definitely takes some time to think what you're.
Yes, there's a strategy. I think
is.
they're very even teams.
And look at where they're from. I like that you put their home. It's so diverse. You got Plano and Ontario, from
Canada.
Plano to Ontario. That's a banner. I'll work on it.
it's a band.
From Plano to Ontario.
Yes.
Yeah. Is Ontario the furthest of anyone we have other than the DR?
No, well, Assegs, British
I'll say
Columbia.
Victoria
Yeah.
could be pretty.
I think
Yeah.
Victoria's further because it's
West
but
side.
he's on the south tip.
Yeah, he's right next to Seattle.
I don't know how far north Zabo is.
Yeah.
I think he said he's an hour from Toronto.
Toronto.
Hmm.
Yeah, so that's pretty far away too, though.
That is far.
'Cause that's way east side. So we brought East Coast West Coast together
Yeah.
in Canada because there's a big East Coast West Coast battle up
There
there.
is as well.
Much like. So anyway, all right. So he says 4-1. He says it's over in Game 4, John.
won't be over in Game 4.
What you say?
What you say?
I say it will be 3 to us.
3-2,
I feel
y'all.
like he said, but we're gonna take 2.
You say you're going to
weekend.
go into next weekend up 2-1.
Yes.
Okay. So again, what do you feel like is the strength of your team?
He got a good point. He got all the most of the returners, guys with experience.
But that's your strength is youthful exuberance.
Yeah, but I have guys that they want to play, they want to prove themselves. I don't want his guys might get comfortable that they think they have it. These guys want to prove themselves. They got the talent. I just need to put them together to see if they can execute it. They've been practicing. I've been watching these guys. I feel my strategy with those guys can work. So my biggest strength, I have the three biggest pitchers we have. So my young guys are playing behind them, but the guy with the rock is our best guys. So
So you're going, and when you say big, do you mean by size and girth, or
I think I have the biggest pitcher. 'Cause I got Schreier, I got Childers. I think size wise, I got the biggest ones.
No, when I said big,
We
I
have
said
big pitchers.
I said fat with PH.
fat? Okay,
Oh,
there you
gosh.
go.
Good guys. The good
Most
guys.
controversial show today.
Controversial?
It's controversial.
That's not controversial.
You know what? I think it's controversial.
He mentioned he got a bunch of lefties, and I got Elder in my staff, left-handed pitchers. So they in one of those
Can
games,
neutralize them.
He can neutralize. There's a
I mean,
monarch
I do
butterfly
have
on the
righties on the
set, y'all.
bench. I can put them.
Go
I
for
was
it.
I was just saying.
I'll throw you off on over
I
there.
don't think you have any lefties.
No, you got them all.
It's insane.
Is that so? That wasn't by. I mean, that was just random. That you
The only
ended up-
lefty
Yeah,
is
like
me.
that-
That's
I
just the
didn't look at
makeup
that
of
at
our
all.
team.
feel like
We
the
only
only-
have two.
Yeah.
Even the redshirt guys.
One is
no, I
on the
was-
shelf.
No,
And
I'm
if
talking
you-
about.
if you
We're talking
can-
about hitters though.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, talking about hitters?
Yeah, he has no lefty.
Oh,
hitters.
wow.
Yeah, I have.
That
them all.
is weird. Because we have a lot of left-handed hitters.
We do.
For the fans back at
Yeah,
home,
That's what I
what
was
are
thinking.
if you're left-handed and can go right-handed, what is that called?
Switch hitter.
Yeah. Do we have any of those?
No.
They're very,
is
they're
it
very
rare?
hard to find, especially nowadays.
Well, and they're just, for me, I think it's very rare that you should attempt to do that. Because, again, generally you're way worse from one side.
you don't even see like
You
the
have a
pros
more
anymore.
dominant side.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we've had several come in as switch hitters. Tyler Coolball is the last one that,
I'd say no one
that stayed
since I've
that
been
way.
here has been
And actually,
switch
I want to say senior year, did he still hit right-handed or did we switch him to just left?
I
can't
wasn't here when
remember.
he was here.
He hit both.
He did always. He was his left side was better. Was his best side.
Nice.
But anyway, shout out to Tyler. His dad actually huge playoff game today. His dad is the hitting coach for the Chicago White Sox, so they got a big game 3 today against the A's. Win or go home. So it'll be very, very exciting. All right, it's getting that time. Manny, I'm going to ask you. You know nothing. I'm going to put you on the spot.
You know nothing. Thank you.
No.
Manny, you
I'll
know
direct there.
nothing. I love it.
Thank you,
But,
Rams fans, for coming.
you just know the rosters, and you've glanced at them.
Yeah.
You haven't studied them.
Right.
But after hearing both them talk, do you have a prediction?
I'm going to go with the Ramit 19s.
Okay.
I think that they have probably more to prove. So I think they're going to really they're going to pull an upset against the Moon Pies.
Okay, there you go. In 5? You feel like it'll be a 5 game? Oh,
Yeah, I think in 5. I think it's going to be that competitive.
okay. That's the thing. I just hope, as a coach, I always just want 5 games.
But again, I
That's
know
always
nothing.
my-
But again, I know nothing. So I'm just
Well, I was just talking about like you hadn't had a chance to look at. See, I stopped my sentence. So that sounded bad.
you know nothing.
It's like,
Also,
Colonel Clink.
before we do
Sergeant
4 words, I
Schultz.
do want to shout out October 5th is Monday, is the last day to register to vote. So make sure you get registered so you can vote on November 3rd. I think it's very important that we put it out to the masses, because what happens is everybody's like, oh man, I really want to vote. And then like, what did you register? Oh, I didn't register on October 5th.
I know.
And they can't vote?
I have a quick, so you can register to vote before you're 18.
Yes.
As long as
As long as you're
turn
18 by election day.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Because my son's birthday is October 4th.
Well,
And
then
I was
they're-
like, we got to make sure we register to vote.
Yep.
So anyway, but he was like, I have to wait till I'm 18. I was like, I don't think that's correct.
Yeah.
So anyway. All right, big time of the day. 4 words. And this, I think, will probably go a long way to probably seeing who is going to win. I maybe should have let this happen
Whoever
first.
wins this,
This is direct
Probably
correlation.
pull off the
This is
win.
the first
It
game.
generally
right here.
is a direct correlation.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
we gonna make this a 7 game.
we'll go 2-2.
Okay.
Home team gets to go bat last,
We will bat last.
so that's a big advantage.
Can we flip for that?
Heads.
No.
You'll lose. So we're gonna start here. I'm gonna go, John, with plantain.
Easy.
I've been using my app,
Oh my gosh.
and
Can you say it in Spanish though?
tranquilo.
Okay.
What is that?
That means it's cool.
It's like chili. Oh,
It's like I'm chilling.
I'm chilling.
Tranquilo.
Tranquilo.
Those are the 2 words?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
you
taught
got 2
taught
more.
me these
You got
words.
2
So
more.
so it's
Shout out
plantain
to-
and tranquilo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with kill switch.
One word?
That's
That's one word.
One word.
Okay.
Is it?
Like kill switch?
A kill switch.
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, it's one word. Kill switch.
Is there a
And
hyphen?
if it's not a one word, I'm making it a one
Yeah,
word.
Is it? There's a hyphen.
I make the rules on this part. And also grapefruit.
Okay.
So grapefruit,
Have fun.
plantain,
Grapefruit, plantain, kill switch,
kill switch.
And tranquilo.
and tranquilo.
Tranquil for those
If
of
I
you
have to
at home.
roll my
Okay.
R in mine, it's gonna be bad.
Nice.
I was tranquilo eating my plantains when I hit the kill switch and ate a grapefruit.
What?
Was that
What was
grapefruit,
the
right?
end?
Yes. What was the last
ate
part
the
of that?
grapefruit.
I'm gonna say, I was tranquilo eating my plantains when I hit the kill switch and ate a grapefruit.
Okay, well,
It's a hard word for me to say.
it is. No, it is. He's from the DR.
Okay.
Del Rio's a long way.
Here's the deal, though. The word was plantain,
You say plantain like
not plantains.
Yes, you
Big
cannot
difference.
add.
You est it.
You did.
You est
that?
it.
No, okay.
That's a
It's
minus.
the accent.
That's a
problem.
minus
Give me
10.
a break.
See,
there.
typical.
And I'm going to have to go C.
I'm gonna go D on that one.
Wow.
Dang.
That was a horrible.
So you're gonna
sentence.
tell me that Derek Wynn came here, did a sentence this long, and
But
you're gonna say minus.
we can't compare. That's,
Okay.
That's plantains and oranges. We can't do that.
Okay, D Wang.
Okay.
I'm going to go with moon pie
Naturally.
and what's a good one here? Telekinesis.
Telekinesis. Okay. Now, which one is that? That is moving stuff with your mind, correct? Or is that reading people's minds?
No, that's
You can move stuff with telekinesis.
Okay.
So,
I always get those two
so
mixed
moon
up.
pie, telekinesis, little. No, I was gonna say Little Debbie, but that's just a brand. It's not a name.
Why are we going all brands right now?
Watermelon
Watermelon.
and bunker.
Bunker. Oh, bunker really threw me off there. I kind of had something going on with the first three, but bunker.
Bunker and watermelon
Moon pie.
and moon pie.
Well, in my bunker, I use my telekinesis to move the moon pies and watermelons.
Oh, he did so good, except
he added the
you
S.
est it.
gosh.
Yeah,
I was gonna say
He made
that.
it plural.
You est it.
That's a minus 10. That's a minus
Oh.
10 too, right?
Yes, that's the same
That
minus.
sentence though was high quality.
It was.
But
you
I'm not
said-
gonna give him a
slapped.
D. I'll
That-
give him a C
that-
minus.
That sentence
Oh my
slapped.
gosh. I would give it a B. B plus.
C minus from me.
All for an S.
C minus is very generous. I mean, for me,
Wow.
I'm like the Simon
Manny
Cowell.
has
of-
really become
I
a
wanna know
very
what an
tough
A
grader
is.
in the past.
I'm the only one that's ever achieved A status
Yeah, I gotcha.
when I grade myself. Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you all very much for joining us. Best of luck to both your teams. Looking forward to the series. Hopefully, see everybody out starting Friday, tomorrow night, 6:30 at the Fafkus. Fireworks,
Moon pies
masks,
every time we
moon
score.
pies,
Every
Oh
time.
my,
Raminette.
rammets
plantains
going on, plantains.
everything.
Everything will be
Something
going
might be
crazy.
tossed
So,
into the crowd.
anyway, should be a good time. Hopefully, see you out at the field here in the next 2 weeks. Weather should be beautiful. Thanks again, and go Rams.
Woo.